Hi friends, today I am going to work on some cards for our April 2020 kit. Now I get the kit and the upgrades, and you guys know this is the adorable, cute, amazing project kit that we have this time. It's My Mind's Eye, one of a kind. We have all these little 70s girls and rainbows and flowers and girl power stuff, so it is great. And I went ahead and picked out some paper that I thought would be really cute for card bases. I don't have much of a plan beyond that. I do like to use pattern paper for my cards because I think it's cute when you open the insides and all that kind of stuff. So this is what I have so far. I'm going to voice over the working on it part since, yeah, I need a plan. I need a plan big time. I do have great pieces by Heidi Swapp I can include. These are like shiny puffies. I have my die cut pieces that I keep in my little iris container here. And I also have this really great chipboard from Project Life. These are awesome. I do know I want to use some of the office supplies on these. I have that. I've got some little foam squares at the ready. And I also have these pieces right here that I'm going to concentrate on first to use as layering elements on my cards. I rather use scraps that I've already created as opposed to cutting into full sheets. So that's what I know so far, and now I'm going to do the voiceover bit and take you along. All right, my friends. So I did make some ever so simple cards, and let me tell you, I loved this collection, especially for this time of year. We've got bright pops of colors and flowers and empowering sayings and all that kind of things. And anytime I can get my hot little hands on any kind of Heidi Swapp type product, it's a good day. I have a scrappy crush on her products. So let me tell you what I did so far. So this card's ever so simple. I have it resting on the horizontal, and I created a little fishtail banner. And, you know, I did it with a scrap of paper. I've enjoyed getting 2 layouts and 5 cards so far out of this kit, and I still have a bunch of product on hand, so I'm super lucky. So I want to put some kind of circular element on this part of my fishtail banner, which kind of sets the tone for the whole card. I'm not making cards for birthdays or anything super specific, so you're going to see me here auditioning different pieces, just really trying to make something kind of cute more than anything. I have settled on this little Heidi Swapp shiny puffy that says bonjour, and I know I'm not pronouncing that correctly. And, you know, I like the bright sunny colors. We've got a coral, orange, pink, you know, all of these gorgeous colors that are in this kit. And it's very interesting that I found myself sending out far more cards than ever before. We have an interesting time frame that we are all in the middle of, and it's kind of nice to send out something like this, you know, just out through the mail. Next up, I'm going to work with this bright yellow card base. It's kind of like a sunflower yellow. And, you know, anytime I can use product with text print, it makes me ever so happy as well. I'm going to use this gorgeous strip of paper here, and you know, I'm not measuring it, I'm ishing it, you know, where you put that little dent with your fingernail just so you can come up with the color or the size you like. And I'm going to turn it into a very exaggerated fishtail banner coming from the top down the bottom. I'm going to add this sentiment that I have right here. I'm going to put a little bit of foam tape and pop that down towards the bottom. I will end up moving that just a little bit as I keep working with this. But isn't that the most gorgeous cornflower blue color? It is awesome. So as you see right here, I'm like, oh, I'm going to need just a little bit more room. So I'm just going to shift things around a little bit. All right, that looks just a little bit better. And I wasn't planning on including any twine with this, so I just went ahead and popped up these little flowers on some, I think I used a little square of foam. I'm going through all these adhesive pieces that I have, like different bits and pieces of old old adhesive, to try to get rid of like some of would adhesive clutter be the right way to put it? So you're going to see me using all different kinds. I have foam squares and I have cast off foam tape and different little tape runners, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to include two of these Heidi Swap little shiny puffies to finish off that card, as well as some vanilla cardstock on the inside. I'm putting that lighter, I can't remember what the name of the color is, but the vanilla cardstock. I'm putting a piece of that inside each of my cards so I have a place to write my sentiments. Now this card base here, it has all of these women, teenagers, I have no idea what age they're supposed to be, and it does not matter. It has their little cute silhouettes, like stylized bodies all over it, and I'm going to add a piece of this lined, well, semi-lined, it's like kind of funky lines. I'm going to use a piece of that as a secondary base so I can have a great place for this die cut to rest. And I will go ahead and pop that up on the ever-present fun foam. Now look at her face with those sunglasses on. I mean, she's hilarious. I don't know why, but she just tickled me. I'm going to put a little scrap of this floral paper that I have and turn it into a double fishtail banner. Pop that down below the photo and put a sentiment over the top of it. I called it a photo, but it's a die cut of a girl. So I think that turned out ever so cute and lovely, and I can use it for a bazillion different situations where I can send out that card. But I love it. I keep looking at these Heidi Swap shiny puffies because I was so jazzed that I got them in the kit. I've never had those before, but I think I've had a couple pieces of those Project Life chipboards. Maybe from a take table, I don't know. But they're absolutely awesome. I'm going to use 3 circular shades because for some reason, 3 circles in different shades. It reminds me so strongly of this 70s kind of like groovy vibe that, it's the bee's knees. Thanks once again for putting this kit together, scrapbookingstore.com gurus, because it is definitely my kind of vibe. So there is this card all completed. Hey, and I didn't bring it up to you, but I'll have the links down below for how you can get your hands on these kits and my affiliate link. And my affiliate link does not cost you anything to use it. It just helps to support my channel a little bit. If you would like to go through it, and if you don't, I totally get that. That's fine. And and if you have any questions, comments, etc., go ahead and leave them down below. I try to get back to people within 24 hours. With a little bit nicer weather that we're having, it might be slightly longer, but I will try to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And if you'd like to do a thumbs up or have the notification bell rung, go ahead and do that so you can be notified when my next video goes up. Now in April, I do have a video every single day going up, partially for a series I'm doing with Christy of Christy's Beautiful Life, but also there's so many great supplies out right now. Like, I just want to keep sharing everything all at once. It keeps happening. Okay, so this card is adorable. And I believe it's my last one. I love the little peace sign hand. It's kind of dramatic, and I have a floral background with that great text paper again. Now I'm doing my very best to use scraps as I go along with the cards. I did use that vanilla cardstock. I did cut into that, but I am doing my best to use scraps for the secondary pieces because I want to get as many layouts as I possibly can out of this. Now look at how cool this geometric funky pale pink pattern paper is. It is awesome, and anybody who's a 70s baby is feeling this kit so stronger. Anybody that likes some of the throwback stuff as well. So we're going to pop this sentiment a little bit offset so that the peace sign hand can be shown, and I'll go ahead and get that up on a little bit of fun foam. For those of you that are new to my channel, yes, you are hearing snoring. It is not your husband. It is not your dog in the next room. I have 2 English bulldogs to the right of me who are getting their afternoon siesta in while I am doing my voiceovers. I'm going to go ahead and use this deep orange little Heidi Swap heart. I think that it adds that perfect touch to this, and it's giving me the ability to have just a little tiny bit of shine on a set of cards that are a little bit flatter. Now I'm putting all of my cards out. You can see them right there. See, pretty simple. You know, the first one, I don't know if you got to see that, but it's on that cool pink and white groovy paper. I have um, banners that are doubled up going on a diagonal, and I didn't measure it out. I just popped them on there. And I used that really great What I Love About You chipboard piece. I used a scrap of the yellow text paper and popped a flower up on some foam tape and completed the card. I thought it was fun and bright and happy. And now what I'm doing right here is I'm taking sequins from last month's kit. They were in the indigo and ivy embellishment pack. And I'm using some minuscule sticky dots and decorating my card fronts with just a few sequins on each card to add just, you know, that little bit of sparkle. All right, I have them on that one. I have, and I'm not having the full sequin show on each of the cards. I like to tuck them under layers a little bit in some places and have them peek out and all that kind of stuff. I finally killed off one of my sticky dot packages, so I had to dig out my backup. But yeah, so that's what you saw me doing there. On this one, I'm just putting them on either side of that periwinkle blue purple little banner piece on the bottom. But yeah, I think they came out really cute and bright and happy, and I think, actually, I don't think, I know that we could all use just a little bit more sunshine right now in our lives. So I am planning on doing this voiceover and sending these cards out to some of my pals. My daughters also requested that they could have a couple of them to send out to their friends. So I don't know, I might end up making just a few more because I think, yeah, I think that they were interested in getting some of them out to their group of friends as well. So here are going to be some more little close-ups of my cards. Thank you so much for sticking with me and watching what I came up with today. And I will be back ever so soon with another video. Bye-bye now, friends.